Hello, hello. I've just realised this is the first time I've used my voice today. You live alone, you're kind of like just getting on with things. Yeah, that was really bizarre. Anyway, it is a lovely Sunday, and I'm going to be doing the astrology readings today. Let me get up the banners. Yeah, so how are you guys? What has been going on with you? I'd like to know. Oh no, let's not do that one. We'll not do that one. I want to do the Patreon one, and I want to do that one. I want to do those two banners. Oh dear, that's a little bit big, isn't it? Let me see if I can change that brand. Excuse me, excuse me. Minimal. That's a little bit better, a little bit better. So I will bring that down like that so that you can see a little bit more. My mum says, need to see you more, not the banner. Is that all right, mummy? So yeah, I love my mum. She's one of my biggest fans, and you know, she tries to give me some ideas and things about this and that. So here's our lovely Vera. Hello, good morning, Vera. It's good to see you. Good to see you. So I always come on kind of impromptu. I gave kind of a 10, I think it was a 10-minute or so, or even 5-minute warning on Facebook. I said, I'm just watching David Wilcock, The Cosmic Trigger. My goodness, that is a good video. Or if you guys want to know what's really going on, there are lots of links to the Q posts, links to Ezra Shadows. Can't remember. I should write that down so that you guys can follow it. Ezra of Shadows. That is where the new Q posts are going, and however long their video is, so if it's 16 seconds, you go to the Q post, anonymous Q post, and you look at this, the 16th post, and then that will tell you what is actually going on, what the message is. So yeah, very, very interesting. Yeah, sometimes they have to be crafty in getting this information out there, because this is a war between, you know, the good and the bad. This is what is going on. Getting rid of you know, the bad people that are trying to run our country from the back, you know, and puppeteering all these politicians. Anyway, just my opinion. Vera says, how am I doing today? I'm doing very well today. I wanted to do so much, and you know, when you're kind of sitting there going, yeah, in a minute, yeah, I'll just do this, yeah, no, I'll do that in a minute, and then that's how it went today, really. So I didn't really do much else apart from just rested a bit. That's kind of it. So unfortunately, this is the only job I had today, which it isn't a job really. I just love doing what I do, so it's no longer a problem. I love it. Diane, it's Diane. Hello, Diane. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Diane. How are you? How are you? Yeah, so the astrology readings. This will be the 28th of October, and that will be through to the 3rd of November. We'll start with the earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then the fire signs: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Then the air signs: Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And finishing off with the water signs: Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerians. Okay, so that's going to be how it's going to roll today. So if there is anybody who wants to ask a question, I'm sure I can fit that in as well. It's no problem. Yeah, how has everybody been? Let me just want to say hello, and a big thank you to all of the lovely Patreons here. So Patreon is like a membership, okay, that you can join for as little little as $1.11 a month. That works at around 88 pence, 90 pence, something like that a month. With that, you get different tiers, okay? And the first tier is a meet and greet, and we do one once a month. We get to meet up and we pull cards for each other, and you know, we have a meeting once a month. And then the next tier up is a mini reading, and the next tier up is, you know, access to all my workshops and classes, the videos of them. And the next one up is 2222, which is a mystery gift sent to you. And then the next one up is a 20-minute recorded reading, and the next one up. So it's all, there are all these different tiers. So it's like a membership. Okay, so that's how Patreon works. Greg has also got a Patreon as well. So if you wanted to join that, it's patreon.com/in5D. If you wanted mine, it's patreon.com/PsychicAlly. So the newest Patreons is Jeff A, Simone, Brett B, Linda B, and then the long-term ones is Chrissy, Alexis, Julia C, Elsie, Sarah A, Christina, Shannon L, Greg, Greg H, Christine R, Melissa K, Julie R, Vera, Renee, Lisa S, Kelly M, Von H, Terry, Sherry, Stephanie, Marejo, Linda, Julie E, Deb, Anita, Shannon, Phil, Doreen, Devon, Elizabeth, and Sandy. So just want to say thank you to all of those wonderful people who pay. You know, some pay more, some pay less. It's just once a month, and it just supports video creators. So Greg and I are always live on Tuesdays. We go live at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock Eastern time, which works out at 1 a.m. UK. And then we're also live on Rumble, where we're uncensored. And that's 10 p.m. Eastern, which works out 3 a.m. in the UK. There has been a time change here in the UK. So it is 22. So it's 10:58. It's nearly 11 p.m. here. But it's actually nearly 12. Actually, it was nearly 12. So we've changed. We've gone back to 11. So yes, anything to do with the you know, my development group on Monday, I will go back. We'll do the American time. So I will put a notice out there. And in fact, I'm going to write that down as a message. I will put down time change. So I'll make sure I notice, because there's 2 people from the UK that go, but most of them are American, and you know, all sorts all over. So yeah, so it's good to see. Only a 1-card guidance. Is my energy getting back on track? If that's okay to ask. Okay, all right. Let's have a look. I will pick some cards for you, Vera. I already know the answer to that. It's yes, absolutely. It's like riding a bike, isn't it? You know, when you're psychic, it doesn't just go. It's always there. Okay, so yeah, stepping forward. Okay, this is just stepping forward onto new ground. 2 of Pentacles. It's a step forward. So you know that you're going to be taking a bigger leap forward. You know that. So it will happen as it's supposed to happen. No problem. Cosmic Detective. Hello, Cosmic Detective. Good to see you. There's Terry. I might be a grandma soon. Had a report. Labour pains have started. Oh, how exciting. Terry has had connection with this unborn baby in the womb. So she's already connected with the baby. So I bet she can't wait to see. So yeah, I'm so happy for you, Terry. That's lovely. Oh, so in the Netherlands, the time's changed again. So in the Netherlands, there's some good news coming. So Bill Gates has been arrested, basically indicted, however you want to look at it, for the jabber jabbers. And the fact that it didn't do what it said. You know, there's a lot of controversy about that, and that is happening. That is happening now. So I want to see Fauci go as well. So we'll see what happens. So Vera actually let me know that, or Kelly let me know, and then Vera. So yeah, because Vera's from the Netherlands. Kelly in our group let us know. So yeah, very exciting. Here's Linda. Oh, hello, lovely. Makeup's a wonderful thing. It is a lovely thing. So sorry, I was suddenly off. I'm okay, thanks. Oh, that's okay. It's okay. It's good to see you here. Exciting, Terry. Congratulations. I'm very excited to meet him. Oh, I love it when a new baby comes along. They're just, I mean, we've got a new baby at the moment. She's little Ava, and she's just adorable, absolutely adorable. I think she's 6 months, 5 or 6 months, yeah. So yeah, had a squidge with her yesterday. Just quickly, I just went to pick up my car and just popped in. They just had a Halloween party, Halloween games, past the pumpkin with little treats inside, and past the pumpkin, and then in there it was all pitch black, and they had to find things in the dark, and so things like that. So they had a lovely time. So I popped in to see them. So sweet. Yeah. So Halloween, Greg and I will be having a show. If Greg can't, I mean, I don't want to speak for Greg, but we kind of said we will. If not, I will. But we will be having a show, probably me and Greg. And wouldn't surprise me if they don't have a gig, you know, being Halloween. But yeah, so I might be doing some readings. I might offer some readings out there, some cheapy, quickie readings, maybe. So yeah, but that's what it's about, isn't it? The veil from this world and the next world is thin, and so that's the best time for doing readings, isn't it? So I thought, well, why not? Let's do that. But I'm going to do it in fancy dress. So I'm going to be dressing up. So if you guys want to join in, that's it. I think it will probably be Greg's time, I would think. So that will probably be 8 p.m. Sorry, 8 p.m. Eastern. So we'll go with that. Okay. So if you guys want to join us and have a few drinks, I might have a drink. I don't know if I need one really, but you know, but we're gonna definitely have a laugh. Yes. So, Cosmic Detective. And what I'd like is, if you guys have dressed up, please send a photograph of that, or if you've had a fancy dress, any fancy dress pictures or things like that, please send them over to us, okay, and we'll show it up there. So if anybody wants to dress up on the night or would like to, yeah, so because you can come in and have your reading, there's nothing stopping you coming in and having your reading. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. Anyway, I'm gonna be moving forward. What else? Oh, what other news is there? Yeah, that's it for now. That's it for now. Okay. So there was something else. That's why I'm trying to rack my brains. It will probably come out later on. Yeah. So yeah, we're going to start with the earth signs. Okay, start with the earth signs. So that'll be Taurus, Virgo, and then Capricorn. Okay, so we'll do those first, and then we will move forward. So it will be Taurus first. So let me write down the timestamp. So it'll be 1420. 1420. Okay, let's have a look. See what they want to tell Taurians. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Swords, ideas, lots of ideas happening, downloads. Watch out for information that comes to you when you are confused and you want to find out what's happening and you chuck it out there. Well, what should I do? I don't know what to do. And then all of a sudden the idea just pops in. That is coming from the spirit world. That's coming from your loved ones. So watch out for that. It's going to be good for you. We have the Lovers card. So this is about a confusing love life situation for some of you. If you aren't around the love life situation, and because we're reading for Taurians, so this could be a partnership. So this is a confusing energy with a partnership energy. That could be romantic, or it could be work-wise, or it could be a family member. So this confusion, it's like nobody seems to know what the truth is. It's like, who do we believe, you or them? And you know, when you're very, very frustrated because you know you're telling the truth, but they are trying to make out that it could be the other way around. So there's a lot of, what do they call it, gaslighting. There's a lot of gaslighting going on. Okay, so this could be one of those times where you have an idea about, what it is that you want to find out. It's like, well, who's telling the truth? What's happening? The Tower. Okay, so then we have the Tower card. So now for some of you, this could be that things get irate, that things get very, there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of resentment. Sometimes it can mean long-lasting kind of issues. I just want to shuffle the cards to see if I can get one more clarifying card on the Tower. Okay, so I'm just asking. And we have the Three of Pentacles. So this could be made up, okay, because this is the building card. So the Tower with the building card. So this could be building up of trust again. So sometimes we have to have a shake up. Sometimes things have to happen in order for things to go into a better understanding. But sometimes the actual shake up is uncomfortable. They're also giving me another prediction, which is there seems to be a bit of a disaster, a DIY disaster, okay, or moving home disaster, because it's to do with your home and it's to do with things that haven't gone right and a need to get this sorted out as quick as possible. Okay, so they're showing me there has been a bit of secrecy issues. I don't trust a builder that has been working on your building. Okay, now this might not be connected to all of you. This could be connected to somebody who's watching this. Now, does it have to be a Taurian? No, this could be a message for you, whoever is watching. Okay, so if you are having building work done, I would definitely suggest that you keep an eye on them, you keep an eye on the situation, and you definitely get references of these builders before you allow them to do anything. And I wouldn't be paying them all the money up front. Okay, yeah, just be a bit aware. Okay, that's what they're indicating there. But yeah, definitely it's quite a big thing going on for Taurus. Okay, I don't want to leave it there, so I'm going to have a little look. Oh, that card just shot out the deck. Did you see that? Okay, so Ace of Wands, ideas, inspiration. I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. So watch out for good ideas. Watch out for those downloads. We had two aces now. Aces are the beginning of. So beginning of new adventures, beginning of a new project, beginning of new relationships. So lots of kind of excitement around getting rid of the old and on with the new energy around Taurus. So there you go. That's what I see with Taurus. Okay, so I'm going to move straight on to Virgos. All right, let's see what they want to tell Virgos. Oh, okay. Let's build up the energy again there. Right. So somebody around you, it's like you don't communicate well with, or you're not talking to them. It feels like you've either broken up, or you have had an argument. This person is distant from you. In some cases, it could be a loved one that you miss, and due to what's going on around you, this person would be the person that would understand what you're going through, would understand you. It could be you've had something really nice happen, and that it's, oh, I can't wait to tell. Oh, they're not there, are they? I can't tell them. Okay, so it's kind of like that feeling of emptiness, and that a new person hasn't come in to fill the gap, okay, of this kind of this loss. Okay, so you have the Princess of Pentacles. Now this princesses and pages in tarot, they don't have an astrology sign to them. They're usually the teenager or the young energy of that sign. So this is Pentacles, it's money. So this is somebody who spends money like water. This could be that you might be having a spend up. Does it have to be bad? No, it could just be that you're just doing it. It could be, that's what you want to do. Let's face it, it's coming up for starting to get organized for Christmas, and starting to get organized for, maybe getting yourself a little gift. I don't know. It just feels as if there's a bit of spending going on. Okay, and then you have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is about feeling good about yourself. It's about, this is who I am. This is me. This is what I deserve, and I deserve nothing less than the best. So this is a time for you putting yourself first, and sometimes putting yourself above other people. That doesn't mean to say that you neglect, the people that are vulnerable around you, but sometimes we tend to always kind of, it's like my needs aren't important. Everybody else is more important than me, and so this is a time to say no. I'm going to say no on that, because I want to do something else. I want to do something that I want to do. So I feel as if there's a lot more boldness going on, okay, especially next week for Virgos. A lot more boldness, a lot more you speaking out about what you want and what you deserve. And it's a good time, okay, for you to do this. There is also, they're telling me, somebody who is, I feel, for some reason they've just stopped communicating with you. They're kind of drifting away from you, and you're wondering why. And I'm going to say that your ideals of what you feel is right and wrong are very different at this time, and this will all start to change. Now, I'm going to say that there is in this world a lot of division. This division is because we're not getting the truth, or most people aren't getting the truth. If they're just watching mainstream media, they are not getting what is really happening. And there is going to be a shock value coming when everything is being revealed. I feel, I've not said this for quite some time, and we haven't been actually asked this in Global Predictions recently. I know we've done in the past, but the emergency broadcast system, I do see that is going to be used, and I would say definitely between the next couple of months that there's going to be, and that is all to do with the truth coming out, and for people to not be shocked by what is actually going to be happening. So yeah, this is it could be military, by the military. All right, so yeah, there's a lot going on, and so the division, what I'm saying is the division won't be so separated when the real truth comes out. So nobody will be, well, I'm right, and no, I'm right. It's like, no, there's the truth. There you go. So yeah, watch out for that. So that is Virgos. Okay, so I'm just going to check back with the chats. Let's see what they want to, what they're saying in the chat. Frederick Hill, hello. Oh, you're coming in from In5D, are you? From the from there? And Cosmic Detective said she's coming to our little party, our little Halloween. Oh, so Diane is Taurus. So good. I'm glad you got your reading there. Bogey Pepper, I love that. If you are on the cusp, exactly between Sagittarius and Capricorn, are you nuts? Well, I think we're all a bit nuts, really. I think what's really been happening in this world has made us a little bit nuts, really. It's like, are you for real? So, yeah, I think so. I am not an astrologer. I will do the readings using the tarot and using what I know from my tarot readings with the basic information that I have. So, yeah, I'm not an astrologer, but you probably know more than me. So Diane, yes, spot on. Had a big leak through Workman. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it will be okay. It will be okay. But you know, sometimes it's like, you know, when you have to cover your ass by taking photographs of how it's going, and you know, that sort of thing. So just now I went to my closest closet to find old Halloween photos. Down memory lane, here we go. Oh no, this might have to lead to some closet cleaning too. Yay! Well, I would love for us to get together on Halloween and let's have some fun, basically. I know that Marejo, when Greg and I did a Halloween, I was Greg. I dressed up as Greg and he dressed up as me, eyelashes and everything. So have a look back at that. It was very funny. So that was when he was here in England. He's usually here about this time of year. So unfortunately, he's not. He's needing some heart tests. So please, can you send some healing over to Greg? So the tests are happening. Yeah, he's not in hospital or anything. He's just, you know, he's just being looked after, and you know, there's just some keeping an eye on him going on. Yeah, so so we had, and I think a Marejo here, I've just got this, look, Marejo came as spaghetti and the meatballs. She was so funny. It was like she was a plate of spaghetti people. She was very good. She won the Halloween last year. Was it last year or the year before? I can't remember. It's very funny. Got you on the TV and phone. Well, hello. The phone so you can text, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, I'd love. You can send, obviously, anybody who knows me on Facebook, send me the photographs. Put it on the classes chat. I think that would be quite funny to put some where we'll find out about people. So yeah, and then I'll nick them and then we'll play them, some Halloween ones. Yeah, so it's good. Oh, thank you, Cosmic Detective. Thank you. Hey, Inter. How are you, lovely lady? So Inter is Aquarius. So yeah, so we're going to do the earth signs. So we've got Capricorn still to do, and then we've got the fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and then we've got the Aquarius. So don't forget, look at your sun, moon and rising signs as well. If you don't know what your sun, moon and rising is, then I highly suggest put it into the search engine, free calculator. What is my sun, moon and rising? And yeah, they will give it to you. You put my heat pad on. Okay, yeah. So year before. Oh, I'll be there this year. Oh, good. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see. This is going to be funny. Oh, I'm definitely not dressing like a bloke again. That was so scary for me to not come on all glammed up. Yeah, that was scary. And Greg, I think it was, you know, for Greg to come on in my dress, padded out, with fake boobies and you know, eyelashes and whole face. He made a very nice looking female, I'm going to tell you. He really did. So yeah, definitely worth looking up. Oh, there's Brandy. Hi, Brandy, love. Good to see you. Oh, so Brandy was between homes, so I'm hoping you're okay. We did a bit of fundraising for our lovely Brandy. You both were great. Oh, it was scary. It was scary, but you guys made it all good. Right, I'm going to go and we're going to do Capricorn now. Okay, so let's have a quick drink. Oh my goodness. All right, what was I going to do? I just want to find that's it, little banner, different banner going on there. Nice cup of coffee. Okay, Capricorn. Any Capricorns out there? 31. So has anybody else seen David Wilcock's Cosmic Trigger video? I think it must have finished now. We was just doing the meditation, and then after that I came here. But my goodness, information drop or what? Very, very good. Very good. So 4 hours it was. So I was going to come on earlier, believe me, but I was just watching David Wilcock. Okay, so I'm just going to concentrate now on Capricorns for next week. Okay, so Queen of Swords. Now she is somebody who is, I feel they've got another nasty streak to them. I'm seeing somebody who is, they're working both sides of the camp. So if there's been a fallout or you've split with a partner, beware of somebody who's got a foot in both camps. And I do feel as if even if they don't mean to, they are spreading information back and forth. Now, that doesn't make them a bad person. Sometimes I've been in the situation where I didn't want to pick sides. It's very, very difficult. But in this instance, I'm going to say this person, you may not want to give this person information. Okay, it's probably not a good idea to. So this person does feel compromised by, you know, and it can be the other person, you know, the ex or the person that you have fallen out with is causing them stress. You know, is you know, asking questions or putting them in a vulnerable situation. So I'm just realized I haven't got any bracelets on. I've got to have bracelets. I've made this one. I love this. Is one of my favorite bracelets. It's on elastic and it's lasted me years. And this is moonstone. And I love it. It's very sparkly, so, and it just fits perfect. And then I've made these ones as well. So I must sell some of my jewelry, have another sales day or something. Okay, I've got so much jewelry there. Okay, so the Six of Swords. So be careful of that person. That person is being compromised. Okay, that's what they're saying. They are being compromised. Now, I've also got, sorry, pain and stuff. I've also got plans to go on holiday, plans for going abroad, or there could be somebody who is linking with you who is not from this country. I can see that this person is somebody who is very outspoken, very different. Their energy is different from others, but I do feel as if this person has got very good morals. So it's not the same person here. Okay, not the same person. I can see that there is this person is going to be a big influence for you. Now, this doesn't have to be somebody who is there with you physically. This could be somebody that you know. This could be somebody that you meet, or it could be somebody who is an influencer, maybe on YouTube, okay, or TikTok or whatever. This person is kind of getting you excited about the possibility of travel. Wanting to travel, wanting to see different cultures and things like that. So I do feel as if that is going to be something that you might be planning. It's like, yep, that's what I want to do. Not yet in, you know, set in stone, but definitely something. We had this for our lovely Vera, and this basically indicates training or stepping onto new ground. And being the Two of Pentacles, it means that there's a bit of nerves. This is not something that is done every day. But the Two of Pentacles is pushing yourself just outside of your comfort zone. Planning to do something financially that is going to spread you to achieve more. There's a lot of excitement around this from the spirit world. And so if you are thinking of maybe studying, learning, or developing your skills in whatever area, spirit are definitely with the thumbs up going, yeah, it is time. Okay, so watch out for that. And there you go, that's just proved it. So there's the Sun card as well. So the Sun card is basically saying, you know, this is going to boost your confidence. It's going to help you to find yourself, to find out who you are as a person. And sometimes we do that when we start to develop into our gifts. Okay, so that's what I see for our lovely Capricorns. We're going to move straight into our Leos now. Okay, so Leos. Now, Leos, we've got Brittany, who is Greg's daughter. She is a Leo. Okay, so have we got any other Leos out there? Let's have a look. 36, 40. Okay, so let's see what they want to say. So this is the 28th of October through to the 3rd of November. Right, Three of Wands. Three of Wands indicates there's a celebration. It's linked with a personal feeling for yourself. It's where you are very proud of yourself. You're very proud of what you've achieved. It is a time to sing your own praises. It's a time to take responsibility for something that you've done that perhaps other people can't do. There is somebody who keeps taking your taking the limelight, and sometimes it's not theirs to take. I feel that you've been patient, but that patience is wearing thin now. So somebody perhaps in your workplace or somebody in your family are really kind of it's like they're quick to say, oh, I did that, or yeah, that was my thoughts, or something so all of this is going to be chipping away at you. So this is about saying, no, I'm worthy of that praise and I'm going to get it. Okay, so now the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is travel plans. Okay, you can see he's traveling. Okay, it's fast. So there is something that happens fast, something that is being organized in a fast way. So this is where nothing is stopping you from going where you want to go or achieving what you want to achieve. So sometimes the movement isn't necessarily a physical one. Sometimes the movement is, say, I don't know, a work situation where nothing's stopping you, you're leaping forward. It can be, a project that has started off with a few issues or problems, and then now it's like it's just go, go, go. So that's a very good card, especially if you put it next to the Three of Wands as well. Those two cards together are celebrate, you're doing well, keep going. Nothing, you should be proud of yourself, nothing's stopping you from going forward. We then have the protection card, the Seven of Swords. Now, sometimes we have to, if we're kind of racing ahead and going forward quickly, we do then have to sometimes go, right, maybe I've got to take just a little bit of time out just to make sure I'm protected, to make sure that everything is in place and sorted out. And so they're just asking you to do that. They don't want to take away the excitement of the moment, but just visualize yourself in a beautiful bubble, and then visualize this bubble with lots of love inside it. And you can do that by thinking of something that made you laugh or something that brought you happiness, and fill that up with that. That is your quickest and most potent protection that you can have is love. Okay, so I'm also seeing somebody who's got a bit of a sting in their tail. Can you see? That's obviously my Scorpio card. So this doesn't have to be a scorpion. Sometimes we can all have a sting in our tail at times. So this is somebody who's definitely expressing their feelings of, you know, what did you say? What did you mean by that? So there's a bit of kind of like, you know, taking offense or taking things the wrong way. So be careful, you know, if you want to avoid this, because obviously this is next week. If you want to avoid this, then just be very clear and definite about what you're suggesting or what you feel. Okay, just be aware. Okay, very important. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for our beautiful Leos. Okay, let's go back to the chat. Okay. Oh, so Brandy, I'm in my own apartment finally. That makes me happy. I'm so pleased. Really good. Really, really good. So Lee Hayes. Hello, Lee. How are you doing, Lee? Barbara just did. Yes. Okay, okay, got this one. Greetings, souls, love to you all. Aries sun, Capricorn moon, and Aries rising. Okay, so Aries, they're very determined. They are leaders. You don't mess with Aries when they're on a mission, because they won't be compromised. Okay, it's like, this is my job, this is what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it seriously. Your Capricorn energy is where you're also a leader, so there's no way you can work for anyone else apart from yourself. Barbara, you might have found that a bit difficult if you did. If you did work for somebody, then they'd have to leave you to your own kind of accord. They'd have to, you know, it's like, I'm just going to do my thing, you know, don't breathe down my neck, that's it. So I don't know if you can relate to that, but that's your mixture of your sun, moon and rising there. I have been having many visions of a major earthquake around Christmas time, as I keep seeing it happening, and there was a Christmas tree up, and also an area that you would not expect to get one. That doesn't surprise me, because they are clearing out the DUMBs, they're clearing out the deep underground military bases. So, you know, this is the clearing out of the human farm thing that is going on. So if you don't know what they are, have a look it up. But there is that, and I think that sometimes this does cause other disruptions, but what happens then is the deep state, they tend to make things worse. So if there's a little bit of a sensitive spot, they'll then come and make it worse. So they're trying to disrupt anything and everything, because they are losing their hold on the country, on America. They're losing their hold because Trump, it cannot be manipulated, and Kamala is one of their people. They wanted one of their people in place. So yeah, there's going to be deep disruption about that. Yeah, that's what's going on. So that doesn't surprise me at all, Brandy. Healing to you. Oh, thank you very much. In Iva. Okay, Ali, when can we ask personal? You can ask a personal question. It's okay. You can. Yep, no worries. PD. Oh, thank you. So yeah, if you want to ask a personal question, please feel free. If anybody does want to be put on our healing list, then please let me know. Okay, so this is our newest healing list, number 24. So you've got number 25 ready to go. So yeah, if you want to be added, yeah, that could be animals, that can be people, that can be for protection, that can be for emotional reasons, strength, you know, whatever it is. Don't feel shy about putting your name down if you want to. Yeah. So okay, so we're going to go forward with Sagittarius now. Okay, Sagittarius 4540 time stamp there. Here we go. Sagittarius, and I've got Sagittarius moon. I've got Sagittarius moon. Right. Ooh, justice. Legal or official matters, getting your justice, getting what it is that you deserve. So this is definitely something being made official. So this could be, you know, where other people, I mean, I had a little bit of justice. This was to do with emotional justice, but a lot of people are getting the same thing. So, you know, where people that you might have known for a long time and you've been saying that there's something going on in the music industry, that there's a, you know, Illuminati or there's stuff going on, and people going, oh, you conspiracy theorists, just go away. And now the P. Diddy stuff's coming out. It's like, you were right. So watch out for those. Okay, there is more of that coming. Okay, and as it unravels, so does a lot of the other stuff will unravel with it, and sometimes it's going to be quite uncomfortable. On a personal matter, I will say that there is somebody who's receiving a letter or a document that is making them rush to their paperwork to try and see what they mean, what is meant by this, why is this happening. And I do feel a bit of a panic about it, but then I feel that it will calm down and it will be okay. Okay, so yeah, initially it's the stress, and then I see it calm down. Okay. There's also somebody who's going through an exam, and I'm getting yes, you have passed that exam. There is with all exams, it all depends on your nerves on the day, to be fair, because usually you know all the information, you do, but there are just times where you just are too stressed to, you know, your lack of sleep or something. So they're just saying, you know, if that's the case, then just do it. Just you know, book in again. Okay, especially if it's a driving lesson, a driving test. Okay, just book in again. You've got strong psychic ability, so they are asking you to use your intuition, tap into all that you have. So if you are somebody who's going through a test or is going to be going through a test, then link in with that spirit guide, that loved one who can help you directly. Sometimes they can't help you without you asking. So, you know, so say to them, you know, if I need help, please come in and help me. There is a celebration of love coming. Okay, so for some of you, that will be a romantic love. Sometimes that's meeting somebody new, having that real connection with another person, that it just makes you feel excited, makes you feel connected. It's like I haven't met anybody I fancied for a long time, and then bam, here it is. So I'm having a lot of people saying this recently, that they really didn't have any hope that they were going to meet that special person, that person that did turn their head, and it is happening. So there's a lot more of that at the moment. I do believe that the universe wants these connections, wants more love around. Okay, wants people to meet that special person. Now, as we meet somebody special, now obviously if you are not in a relationship mode, then the relationship energy could be with a family member, where you're getting on better, where you're understanding each other. It can be that you're meeting up with, you know, a family member that you haven't seen for a long time, or, you know, an old friend. So there's a celebration of love anyway around you. They're also saying that as one person comes into your life, sometimes another person drifts away, and that's usually because you're not speaking the same language, you're just not getting it on, you know. And this just says that sometimes we have to kind of, you know, drift apart, and there's what's called a shedding that happens periodically in everybody's lives, and that is, you know, because, you know, if one person is evolving, and that evolving means having an open mind about what really is happening, and other people are kind of stuck and they will not see what's right in front of them, or they will not see and you know, go into their own spirituality, what happens then is they just grow apart. And I'm seeing this a lot with relationships and things. It's such a shame, but you know, it's inevitable. So if you've got the chance to grow, and you've got the chance to find your own research out, if you're not happy with, you know, somebody telling you this or telling you that, then try and prove them wrong. Go in there, find out information. That's what happened to me. One person, Steve Mitchell, he basically, lovely friend, really lovely person, and he said to me years and years and years ago, 911 was an inside job. And I went, no way, no way, there's no way governments would do that to their own people. It just, they wouldn't be able to get away with it, no way. And he said, you know, because we were due to see each other again the following weekend, and he said, do me a favor, just do some research. And I was open-minded enough to say, okay, all right, I'll have a look. And I did. And he left me to put my own devices, and I did my research. And I'm telling you, so once you start down that rabbit hole, it's the matrix. Do you want the red pill or the blue pill? What one do you want? Do you want to carry on blinkered and carry on believing that everything is what it says on the TV? Or do you want to know the truth? I've always wanted to know the truth. So lots of people are now taking that red pill, saying, yeah, I'm ready to find out the truth. Or the truth is in your face and you can't help but see it. So let's have a look and see what Aries is doing. Okay, so 50 to 40. Right, Aries. I know we have a few Aries. We have Linda, our lovely Linda Winger. She is an Aries. We also have Vera, who is also an Aries. Who else have we got? Alexis's mum, who I read for. She's also an Aries as well. So yeah, let me know if you're an Aries too, or if you've got Aries in your chart. Let me know. Oh, this card just flew out. So the Tower. Okay, so is there going to be a bit of a Tower moment coming up for Aries? Is there something that is stirring up around you? Okay, I'll leave it there for now. Let's tune into next week. That's the one. Okay, so we have the Temperance. Okay, so the Temperance is all about finding that balance, and this is finding the balance in your own happiness as well, in your own life. You know, ask that question to yourself: are you happy? I'm going to pause that. Are you? Hand on heart, can you say, I am happy? And most people automatically say, yeah, of course I am, of course I am. It's only when you actually sit there and go, in some areas of my life I am, and in other areas I'm not. And so this is the point, and I think that's where the Temperance card comes in. It's a need to find out the truth. It's a need for you to be truthful with yourself and to be honest and say, actually, I need to find my happiness. I need to expand my life. The only person who can give you this balance is yourself. That's it. There's lots of people around you who are happy bunnies and they can come along and cheer you up, but then you're still stuck with being on your own again, aren't you? And so if you can't find your own tranquility, if you can't find your own time to enjoy your own company, what do you want to do? What makes you laugh? That's what the universe is asking of you, Aries, right now. What makes you tick? Okay. And do you enjoy your own company? Now, if you don't, along comes the devil card. Along comes the mischievous energy, and sometimes it can lead you astray. Sometimes it can get you into trouble, or sometimes it's like, I'm feeling low or I'm feeling sad. The devil card energy comes along and makes you feel a lot worse. So this is why I feel that this is a very important time for us all to find our own tranquility. So because otherwise we get involved with I feel too many negative energies around, or will into our lives is kind of ushering in other negative people, other angry people, or people that have want to manipulate in some way. And so again, it's that protection energy. And if you can't find this happiness on your own, then sometimes we have to reach out and fill our lives with the things that we like. So if that means finding out, I don't know, if you like, perhaps you want to develop your own spirituality, there's loads of YouTube clips on that. I chose to make my own jewelry, and I did that with YouTube clips. There's sometimes we don't have to go to college, and there's a whole community out there of people who make jewelry. There's a whole community out there of psychic people. There's a whole community out there who like to do cross stitch. I don't know. So yeah, it's about finding hobbies and making your life as full and happy as it possibly can be. That's what they're asking of Aries, to avoid that negative energy coming in that makes you feel worse. They're asking you to take that leap of faith. They're asking you to say it's time. That's 3 major arcana cards for Aries. 3, the Fool, the Temperance, the Devil. So yeah, it's take that leap of faith to find that balance. Okay, it's really, really important. If you're not happy in your job, they're saying maybe it's your job that needs to change. Maybe you need to find a job that loves you and you love it. I can hand on heart say I love doing what I do. I do this full time. This is what I love to do. I'm not saying I'm working full time as in hourly, but this is what I'm saying is my main thing. This is what I do. And Ace of Pentacles, what is it that you want, okay, to do? Maybe it's time. Maybe that is it. That's what they're asking you. It's time. Yeah. So there you go, Aries. That is for you. Okay, I'm going to go back to the chat just quick there. Let's have a look. Go into the comments. Okay. So Anne has got a question. Ali, I have a male friend who lives on a long distance. We met in person. Do you see this friendship will develop into a relationship, or is not interested in more, or not available? Okay, Ali speaking would be if they aren't keen. Sometimes we have to be honest and open. If there has been no contact or less contact, then sometimes we have to say, okay, they're not that interested, and we have to be, it's painful, but sometimes we have to rip the band-aid off. Because if somebody was very interested, they would want to completely keep communicating with you, as much as possible, so that you don't lose interest or they don't lose you. That would be exactly what an obvious thing was. We as females sometimes make excuses as to why we think someone's not communicating with us, or, you know, well, oh, it's probably because they're busy, or it's probably because of this, or they've had a lot going on. It's like, how long does it take to message somebody that you really, really like? Okay, and that's it. So that's what my guides wanted me to say, but let's have a look and see what they want to say. Okay, because I'm not saying that's the case. It might not be the case, but I feel that message was for others as well. Okay, so I'm feeling that the distance is an issue. Okay, even though, you know, when you're trying not for it to be an issue and you're trying to be realistic and you don't want to actually come out and say, hey, the distance, how is that going to work? We do have the Two of Pentacles, and if you see, he's kind of like stepping forward tentatively. He's quite nervous about that. So it's a doubt. It's not a clear. This is the breaking free. So is there restrictions in his life? Has there been something going on in his life, or is there something in his life that is stopping him from actually going forward with you? Maybe he's trying to cut loose ends, and then he's free. Okay, and only you'll know through time with that. The spiritual card says that you probably have, deep down, you have an idea about what really is going on. And has the energy improved since you've met, or has the energy died down? Okay, so and the universe is asking you for that. You know, when it's like sometimes we want to make somebody fit into our ideals, and sometimes it's important to say, do you know what, I want someone to be so excited to be with me that they can't wait to message me, that they can't, you know, when you first meet and it's like, I just can't wait for you know, them to find out how much I love them, how much I feel about them. And if you're not experiencing in that, then that's not the one. If you're having to ask. So I'm just saying there may be something stopping them, you know, so it might not even be their fault. Could be that they just want to tie up loose ends, maybe. Pinky, hello Pinky. Hello, could you please see if there's a reconciliation in future with Virgo? We both are Aries. I am, okay, Aries, and he is an April Aries. Okay, right. Okay, so let me tune in with that. Let's have a look. Okay, Virgo. Okay, let's concentrate on that. Virgo, Pinky, reconciliation. Oh, I got a yes card. Okay, so I got a yes card. I feel that there's a mischievous or fun energy around this, a little bit up and down when it comes to commitment and things. I feel as if there needs to be a lot more balance before you feel entirely happy with this connection. So this person might be a little bit too flighty in their energy. Okay, or it could be you. Maybe you're kind of not really truly ready to settle, but yeah, both of you are very strong-minded. Both of you know what you want, and so sometimes we're having to kind of, I don't know, work out where we feel, how we feel. So I feel as if the answer is yes, but it might not be as committed as to what you want. Okay, that's kind of what they're saying. All right. Oh, that's the same question. Okay. All right. So yeah, Vera's Aries. Another Aries there. S-Pep. Hello. Pinky's an Aries. Hey, Chrissy, I just saw you were on. Welcome, Chrissy. A friend pulled a card and it stated that not all options are in no's. Yes, I did know all of my options abilities, which is true. Don't fully understand that. Not all options are known. Okay, so maybe more options. There's an okay. That's okay. It's my pleasure. It's him. We live together. It's him. We lived together, but he couldn't work in this. Oh, yeah. You see, there's going to be a lot more reconciliations happening after the reveal. After the reveal, you know, wait and see. A lot of this is going to be revealed, and a lot of people are going to have to come back and say, well, you were right. Not that we want to be right. I mean, my goodness, wouldn't it be nice if this world, mind you, I don't like this world, even if, you know, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, and the elites just take over and shite all over everybody. So I don't think that's a good compromise, is it? Nobody wants that. So anyway, let's move forward. Where have we got to? We're now on the air signs, everybody. So Aquarius, then Gemini, then Libra. Aquarius, there it is. Okay, Aquarius, drinking my coffee. The hot drink just keeps my voice going. Yep. Aquarius. Oh, let's do the number. Okay, so 106. We do 25. We do that. Okay, so I'm going to record this because my son-in-law. Yeah, so my son-in-law is an Aquarius, so I'm going to record it for him. So this is the 28th of October through to the 3rd of November 2024. So this is for Craig, and it's for the other Aquarius out there. Let's see what they want to tell us. Right. Oh, we're starting off with the World card, one of the best cards in the deck, that and the Sun. So the World just means that whatever you was worried about is going to get better. It is going to be, it's like a good outcome, or it's a big yes card for what you've been inquiring about. It's a good fortune, good energy, achievement. Okay. And this is to do with your wishes. So, you know, the World along with the Star, I mean, those two cards, it's like your wishes are going to come true. They are coming about. So, you know, the universe is definitely working in your favor right now. The universe is it's like picking up momentum and bringing everything to you that you deserve. 3 major arcana cards again. So you've got the Chariot with it. So this is to do with travel plans. So I've got a message for Craig on his own. It may link to you guys as well. Craig has got a job where he has to travel long distance a lot. And when he gets promoted, he will be more in one location, and that's nearer to home. And the universe is saying that his promotion is coming. He will not have to travel as far, and he'll find out about that next week. Now, obviously, I'm going to translate that for all Aquarians. So there is something that you are wishing for, something that you have asked for from the universe, or from, you know, a situation, maybe from spirit or whatever. And the answer to that is, yeah, we will give it to you. That is something that is, you know, it's yours. It's yours to have. Okay, you deserve it. And yeah, so it's a mark on my card. So yeah, you know, the wish card is there, the World card is there. Okay, let's have a little look. Okay, so there's something stopping you, something to do with a training course. You're not sure if you want to go on this particular training course. This training course could be to do with your job, or it could be something privately, or something, you know, yeah, something privately, or something that you have not, that you wanted to do but you don't want to do now. So I don't know, there's a reluctance about this training, okay, that is coming up for some reason. You are going to break free from the restrictions that you have felt that you're under, Aquarians. So it could be that you have been trying to do, you know, keep everybody else happy, you know, hence that Temperance card. Oh no, the Temperance card was with, oh, maybe they want to introduce the Temperance card. So with your wishes card, it's like you've been trying to keep everybody else's wishes going. What do everybody else want? How can I please everybody else? But then you get to that point where it's like, and how do I please me? And the Chariot says this is about taking the reins of your own life and steering yourself into the direction you want to go in. You know, and again, they're asking you, what makes you happy? What do you want? And there is something to do with some travel, I feel, coming up, as in not to do with work, but there is some sort of travel coming up for Aquarians. And this travel is going to be significant to your happiness, or to do with what it is that you have always wanted to do. So yeah, and this is down to you, not pleasing other people about it. This is down to you. What do you want? What makes you happy? Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Aquarius. All right, let's go into Geminis. Okay, 111. 2, well, I'm going to go 25. Sorry, I'm trying to work out the little time stampy things. Okay, so this is Gemini's 28th of October through to the 3rd of November. I forgot to say at the beginning of the video, like it is every week, if you're watching this, then just, even if you're not a Gemini or you're not a Libra or whatever, there will be a message in each one of these readings that is for you, whoever's watching. Okay, so just so you know that. Okay, so the Six of Swords is about catapulting yourself further. You're going to be taking that, it's like that something that makes you different, that your gifts, your project, your abilities, you're going to be taking that right on to the next level. You are literally focused on climbing the ladder of your own success. Now that doesn't have to be you know, to do with I don't know, promotions and things at work. I'm not saying it's not, but it could be more to do with your own abilities. Okay, so watch out for an opportunity that comes up that is going to take you from being mediocre into being amazingly good. So this is about self improvement, and I feel a lot of the readings today have been about self improvement. It's been about you know, climbing the ladder of success in your own life. It's very much that, but they're also saying that there is links with international information, or international work that I feel that is going to be coming up for Geminis. So this could be where you are going to be treading into 2 countries. So yeah, it's the opportunity is there. So it could be that the company that you work for, or you soon will work for, is going to be trading on in a bigger scale. Okay, watch out for that. I can see, you know, you've got that Sun card, which is one of the best in the deck. Okay, so there's going to be a boost of confidence coming to you, Geminis. It's like, oh my God, I did it. I did it. nobody else can take this away from me, because I did it on my own. I did it without anybody else, giving it to me. Okay, so you know, when you feel very self-assured, you feel very naturally gifted. Okay, naturally gifted. There is somebody around who they want you to fail, this person, or they've been waiting for you to fail, and you're now looking at them thinking, I didn't, did I? You know, you don't have as much power over me as you expect. So this is you gloating a little bit. This is you kind of being very sure of yourself, which is good. We don't, you know, ego sometimes, what do they say? Ego before the fall or something, I can't remember. So we have to be grounded, but we also have to give ourselves a pat on the back when we have clearly done something that we feel it's like there was a lot of things stacked up against you, is what I'm going to say, and you proved it wrong, and this is going to continue. So this is something that's already happened or is about to happen, but it's going to gain momentum. Okay, so this isn't finished. There's more to come. You are going to be having some very vocal conversations, and this is to do with either wages or to do with money that you're entitled to. It's like, you know, somebody owes you money, or you're entitled to something and you didn't get it. Well, that is now going to be changing, and you'll start to see results of that as well, because you're not going to give in anytime in the near future. You're not going to be giving in. There is somebody else, somebody new coming along, who is going to be helping you or giving you the right advice, that is going to really make a big impression on you, and giving you the tools so that you can climb higher than you thought. Okay, so oops, Tink is awake, she's behind me. So there you go, that's what I see for our lovely Geminis. Okay, I'm going to go back to the chat there, and let's see what what everybody's saying in the chat. Where do we get? Oh, so Vera, now I can take my shower. You made me wait for getting a shower. Oh, because you were waiting for Aries. I see. I gotcha. Marejo, yay. Oh, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Oh, good to see you. Please remember to hit the thumbs up button. Showing 11 now after just coming back in again. Yeah, please hit the like button. It means the world to me, and it just helps my channel. So it also obviously helps Greg's as well. So if you're in In5D, hit the like for that as well. So thank you. From this Gemini cusp gal. My pleasure. It's Patricia. Hello, Patricia. It's my pleasure. My pleasure. Just going to go under the table a minute to get my stool. Oh my goodness, it's right back there, and it's tricky. It's tricky because I've got an elastic tablecloth which pings it back. That's it. I got it. I got it. And fight. I got it. I got it. Oh my goodness, I should have got that ready beforehand, but yeah, that didn't happen. Didn't happen. I've got everything under my table. I'm going through all cupboards, all drawers. I need to move. This place is so it's so what is it, damp. It's really damp, and you know, the paint just crumbles off the walls and off the pillars and everything. It just crumbles. And so, my landlord has put it on the contract, that I'm not allowed to complain about it, even though I don't think that's, yeah, anyway, I'm not saying nothing, but I am looking out for a move. If there's anybody in Bay who's got a nice kind of ground floor place for me and my tink, and please let me know. That would be amazing. That would be lovely. So yes, I'm looking. Just gotta check my lipstick. That's got to be so important, so important. There. Okay, Libra now. So Greg always says that everybody waits for Libra because Libra's the most important in his opinion, because he's a triple Libra. So he's just joking, by the way. But anyway, I've got Libra rising, and he's a triple Libra. So I always like to record this one as well. 1/20/20. Okay. Right. Record this. Okay, so this is for my gorgeous, sexy, funny husband, Greg Prescott, who is Libra, and I've got Libra rising. This is for the 28th of October through to the 3rd of November 2024. So let's see what they want to tell us all. Hey, let's have a look. I'm going to tune in now. Right. Okay, so we've got the Empress. Now the Empress it has links to female energy, obviously, being the Empress. It can be to do with a mother or motherly character. It can be somebody who is feminine. It can be somebody who needs nurturing. And I know Greg does need nurturing at the moment. He's got lots of tests going on for his heart at the moment. That's got to be scary for him. And I'm over here in England and wish I was there. So anyway, is there links with your mum if you're a Libra? Is there links with needing to make contact with a mother figure or nurturer? Sometimes the Empress can mean fertility. Sometimes it can mean pregnancy. If it's next to Pentacles or next to financial cards, if you're asking a financial question, then the Empress is yes. It's a yes card, and it is abundance, and everything is ripe and ready. That's what that card basically means. And definitely next to the World card. So with the World card, it means financially things getting far better than you could have dreamed of. Everything is working out very, very well. So there's a lot of build-up energy that is happening. So yeah, those two cards, look at that. So if there is money or financial help, but there's also some good news to do with a mother figure, okay, there are boundaries. So there has to be boundaries, and maybe that's what they're saying. It's like, yes, but you've got to do this, or you've got to do that, or yes, the potential is there, but implement this and this and this. So it's like the floodgate is now down and it's open to come towards you. So visualize that there has been a blockage, and visualize that it's like visualize the river and visualize naughty beavers who have put, every time there's a negative statement or a negative thought or a worry or a fear, it's created a dam that has built up. So visualize this with me. So visualize logs and twigs and sticks and all sorts of things, and it's all caused a blockage. Think of the river and the water as energy or money or finances or security. And so now what we're going to do is blast the dam and say we don't need that anymore. So we're going to now watch as the water now flows towards Libras, and anyone who's doing this process with us. Visualize it all coming now, and this is it. Okay, this is it. So there's the, what did I say about the flow of water? I turn over that card. Okay, so now it is in process. It is happening. Okay, and there is the money card. Look at that. So if that doesn't say to you that abundance is coming, look at the pentacles, look at the money coming towards you. Okay, the money. This is really odd because it's the other way round. It's the opposite. There's a house, nice car, nice house, abundance and finances. So it's like your luck has turned a corner and everything is now coming about. It's like you're having to admit that there has been interference, that there has been other energies that have been trying to manipulate and change things. Their concentration is now no longer on you. It is now on what's happening in the world, what's happening in a bigger way. So yeah, the build up of energy is now coming. So I'm excited for Libras. I'm also excited that because that's tapping into all of us as well. It's tapping into all of us. So yeah, it's time, isn't it? It's time. So there you go. That's what I get for Libra. So I'm going to go straight on to Scorpio. Okay. So sorry, it's there because this is for my other daughter. This is for Rhiannon, my youngest. This is the 28th of October through to the 3rd of November. So let's have a look. Let's do the time thingy. 1:26:20. Let's say 20. Okay, so building up the energy now for Scorpio. So Rhiannon, this is for you and the other Scorpios out there. Excuse me. Right, Strength card. So has there been issues around you that has triggered your fear or your anxiety or feeling of anger? If that's the case, then how have you dealt with that? Have you allowed it to grow within you, or have you kind of dismissed it and said, no, I'm not going to feel angry, I'm not going to feel like that anymore, I'm done? Because I really feel that Spirit want to say thank you. They want to say well done. There is a lot that is riding on you staying in that positive energy, because it's now in a shift and a change of frequency in your life. So, you know, try and keep the anger and the frustration to a minimal. Okay. Emotionally, there has been and still is a bit of torment emotionally. There is an upset, there is a miscommunication. You're feeling as though you're trying to smooth things over with maybe a disagreement with someone else, and you're feeling like piggy in the middle here. Well, how do I change things? How do I make things right? I want these people to get on. There is also a strong feeling of rejection around as well. Has somebody made you feel rejected? Have they made you feel as if you're not important? And if so, lots of changes will be coming about because of that. But to hold on to anger regarding that is only going to bring more of the same, though. So there's links with mother card. Oh my God, have I upset you here? Look at it, these cards is like, has this been an upset from mother or a mother figure? Can it be that you feel frustrated, or you feel as though you as a mum are not doing what you want to do or need to do? Is there something that's overwhelming you, and you're feeling as though you're wanting maybe more help? Okay, maybe it's a shout out for more help. Okay, sometimes we feel overwhelmed with motherhood, or we feel overwhelmed to do with a problem with a mother. Okay, so there will be a brilliant idea that is gonna come about, okay, that is gonna help resolve this, okay, and this will be maybe partnership, or maybe you're gonna add responsibility to a partner, to your, you know, your partner, your loved one, you know, maybe it's a family thing, inviting the family to help. Sometimes it can be that it's like, you know, sometimes we feel, or friendship, family or friendship, sometimes we feel as if it's all on our shoulders, when actually maybe there are other people around you who are also feeling the same way as you are, and could do with a bit of help as well. So maybe it could be and I'm just going to give this message to my daughter, it might affect you guys. My daughter is homeschooling, okay, and I know that I'm picking up on feeling a bit overwhelmed with the responsibility of that, and I just picked up that there was a group of mums who was all going to teach their children together. It's like go into one of their places and all sit round a big table and do some lessons all together, and do a regular thing like that. I just got that message, which may then help Rhiannon. So yeah, a shake-up is coming, but a good shake-up, and I feel, you know, and message for Rhea, if you need my help, then I'm there. So there you go. That is for our Scorpios. Okay. So let's go back to the chat and see what they're saying. Greg's watching his footy at the moment, bless him. It's football Sunday, so he loves his football Sundays. So that's all good. Oh, love light and good blessings on your new place, Sally. Oh, thank you. I do feel as if what I'm doing is I'm going through every cupboard and every drawer, and I'm tidying and getting organized and throwing away as much as possible. I'm a little bit of a hoarder. I'm always like, oh, we might need this and we might need that, and oh, what about this? And so all of that I do, and yeah, so I've got to try and not do that so much. I could do with a skip. I've got enough stuff for a skip. In fact, I might organize one of those like bag things, those hippo bags. Anyway, that's just my things. So anyway, yeah, there's a lot of you know, changes for everybody. I really feel very excited about what it's like a global thing. This us as a complete group are going to be changing and evolving, and yeah, so I'm not saying it's not going to be without problems, but it's definitely not going to be, it's going in the right direction for sure. So lipstick on my drink, I'm terrible for that. All right, so let us move forward to Pisces. Where is Pisces? Here we are. Okay, so Pisces, this is the 28th of October through to the 3rd of November 2024, and this is for myself, my mum. We're both Pisces, and any other Pisces out there. Have I got any links to Pisces? I just want to do a shout out to Simone and her sister Melissa. Is it Melissa? Yeah, Melissa, who watch this weekly. And I just want to thank Simone. She's just become a Patreon, so I'm very grateful. And all the new Patreons, just thank you. I appreciate you very, very much. And just for myself and Greg, I mean, Greg as well, you know, his Patreons, just keep him going. So yeah, if you wanted to help, then that would be an amazing thing. So let's go 133. Right. Pisces. Build up of the energy for Pisces. Take my fan off. That's it. Okay, so there's going to be some outspoken words, and this is regarding money, finances, getting your point across, having your say. You know, if you feel as if something is not right, or you've been cheated out of something, or you know you have not been given the right amount of help or something to do with that, then you know, sometimes it's the universe just shouting out and saying, hey universe, you're not looking after me, come on, I need support. And absolutely, we sometimes do need support. Sometimes where if you get I don't know, a big bill, and that bill comes in and you think, oh, how am I going to pay that? You know, throw it to the universe and say, hey guys, can you find me this money? Make sure that when you ask for the money, you ask for double the money, or you ask for that plus some. And that is because we always underestimate how much money we actually need to survive. So sometimes we might have exactly the right amount of money for the bill, but then you're stuck with no money for food, no money to live, and no money to get to work. So sometimes we have to add on a bit more. So make sure that you get into the habit of whatever you need. Don't be shy about asking for more. Okay, the universe wants to help you. Okay, so communication lines need to be well and truly open regarding your financial side of life. Okay, so I'm also seeing celebration though. So we've got two 3 cards, and 3 is a celebration. So you've got the celebration of love, and you've also got the celebration of achievement. So look out for all the things that you know are coming your way. So it's only a matter of time, excuse me, before the rush of energy comes in. Remember, we just did that river and the block. Okay, so if you're only just watching Pisces, go back and look at Libra. Okay, and that goes for anybody. Okay, because there's a little kind of visualization about money that is owed to you coming to you in an easier way. Okay, so watch out for that, because it's for everybody. Okay, so yeah, this is paying off for you. Okay, so 3 is also feel proud of yourself for all the good deeds that you're doing, and know that sometimes we have to ask for this to come to us. Sometimes we have to say, actually, I do deserve a bit of help back now. I've given a lot of energy to others, and now this is my turn. Now, the 8 of Swords, this is regarding treading on eggshells. And this is around, I feel, a person that is drifting away from you. Now, there's nothing you can do to stop this person from drifting away unless you want to apologize, or unless you want to meet them halfway, or unless you want to, I don't know, get to their level in some way. And I feel that there's a strong feeling of you don't want to go there. This is a sad time, but sometimes when people drift out of our lives, is there another reason, maybe from the universe saying this person isn't your clan, you know, you're not theirs either, and sometimes it's easier for you know, us to just drift on by. It can be temporarily, and sometimes, you know, this can come about and be repaired. Okay, but it isn't going to be in your time or this other person's time. It will be universally. It will happen the way it's supposed to happen. Okay, so that's what I see for Pisces. Okay, going straight on to Cancerians. So 1, 3, 9. Okay, so this is my other daughter, Megan. So hey, Megan. Oh, hold on, I haven't changed it. Cancerians. Okay, so yeah, this is for Cancerians, and yeah, this is for Megan, and this is for the 28th of October through to the 3rd of November 2024. Okay, so I'm just going to tune in now to Megan and also the other Cancerians out there. I know Marejo has got, she's Cancerian, so hey to Marejo. Okay, so this is a very determined card. It's a wand, so wands are always fired up and ready to go. And as you can see, this is there's nothing is stopping you. You are focused. You have a project or you have a mission. That mission is going to be to get what you want from a situation or to complete something that you are very sure about. So this is you, literally, it's like getting ready to dive off the board, you know, the swimming board to achieve the best outcome that you can. It's like it's ready. You can see it looks as if you've got everything prepared and everything is more organized than you thought you could. Okay, there is somebody who has there's it's like I'm not talking to, or there's a difficult situation. Okay, my Two of Swords is not being able to communicate, or communication lines not being good. Now this is the Cancerian actually card. You've got the King of Cups there, you've got the crab there. So sometimes with a crab, it's like I've got a hard front on, but I'm a softie inside. So sometimes it appears as if I'm tougher than I actually am. I feel vulnerable and I feel you know, soft, and I feel emotional, but it's like I come across as being tough. And then you've got your pincers as well, which means you can be protective to other people around you. But usually we don't confront things with crabs. It's I'm going to walk sideways around situations and ignore, or I don't want to get too involved. Okay. So the Strength card indicates that there is something other than what the everyday life that seems to be upsetting you and getting to you, and maybe you're not expressing it, or maybe you're not talking about it to other people. Is there something else that is growing inside you that is confusing you? Maybe you haven't realized yet exactly what it is that is eating at you. So there's your tormented card. It's like 7 of Cups. I feel tormented with my own emotions. I've got lots of choices or decisions to make, or the universe makes me feel as if I have, and that is a complicated situation to be in. You do feel trapped sometimes. It's like, well, how do I get out of this? How do I stop this? Is there a way out of it? So I feel as if there's a lot of deep rooted stuff that hasn't been completely dealt with that is rising to the surface for Cancerians. There might be issues with a dad or father figure there, and I feel as if there's going to be some sort of sudden information that comes to you regarding dad or father figure, or maybe father figures in your life. Maybe there's some deep rooted things there. You know, it's like, you know, when we feel anger and we feel resentment, and it's like, where do we, I don't want to point this at anybody unless I know where it's coming from. So I feel as if there's a lot of deep rooted things. Cancerians are deep characters. They've got this kind of it's like that hardness which makes them look tougher, but they are so vulnerable inside as well. Okay, so yeah, it's quite an emotional time for Cancerians this next week, but I do feel that it's also a cleansing, and once the realization is there, I feel as if you will be able to cleanse that out and you'll feel stronger. Okay, so there you go, guys. That is the astrology readings for the 28th of October through to the 3rd of November. Just make sure I've said hi to everybody. My voice is going a bit now. So my niece is a Pisces. Aha. So what's your niece's name? Because I've been writing down people who are telling me their you know, their details. So yeah, I've been trying to kind of make notice of it so I can do shout outs each time. So hopefully this Monday, like today for me in England, but Mondays is always psychic development, and this week is more of the mediumship and clairvoyance. Everybody's doing really well. Marejo is doing very well. She's already got that though. She's already got that. It's like just natural ability. Marejo, she just doesn't seem to believe it sometimes, do you, lovely lady? Carmen, okay, is her niece, Carmen. Let me write that down, Carmen. And she is Pisces. Okay, Marejo's niece. Okay, I'll add that to my little list. Yeah, so, oh, hold on. Let's go through and just take that one off. That's it. Back to the comments. Yeah, so we're going to be doing more of that. Okay, we're on, I think, week 5. I think it is week 5 of weeks of 6. Okay, so today, like Monday, is going to be you know, more of the training, and then the following the week 6, the following week after that, we're going to be doing some real readings and things like that with what we know. So yeah, we've done mediumship and clairvoyance, and this is, so after that I will be writing a new psychic development course, and it will start you know, on the following Monday. Okay, so it won't be today, which will be the 28th of October. It will be the week, not the next week, the week after. So 2 weeks time, okay, from now. So I'll keep you informed and updated. But if you ever want to join psychic development, it's a different thing every week, and it is oh, and Susie, I need to add you to the Patreon list as well. So thank you, Susie. Susie's become a Patreon as well. So I appreciate you very much, Susie. Thank you. So yeah, what I'm going to do is have this available if anybody wants to look at any of these classes as well. It will be out there for the patrons of $11.11. Okay, so you get the chance to see some of these videos, the mediumship. Before that, we did the tarot tuition, so we did all of those. Every Monday, 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. UK, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. This week, because we've gone backwards, we're going to be at a different time. I haven't worked out whether it's before or after. I'm not sure. But anyway, we'll be going with American time, which is 2:30 p.m. Eastern. So my clocks have changed, theirs hasn't. So yes, that's what we're going to be doing. So yeah, it's £5 a class, and it's pay as you go. £5 a class, which works out around, I think it's about $7. Okay, so yeah, join whenever you want. Okay, so yeah, Marejo, I've never ever seen you as not a Patreon, my lovely, because she's just so she's so lovely, and she just helps out so much. So yeah, Marejo is also, she's come on board again. I appreciate all the patrons, and I appreciate you, Marejo. I really do. Oh, I'm so lucky. I do, because all the patrons are just friends of mine as well. So it's lovely. I get all emotional. Okay, before I start blabbing, I'm going. I love you, and I will see you, some of you Monday, and some of you on Tuesday, where we're going to be doing our shows, YouTube and Rumble. Okay, in 5D YouTube. So yeah, so see you later. Bye for now. Have a wonderful week, and after Syrian Bailey, who I watched, she says make good choices. I love that. Make good choices. See you next week.